my angels, welcome back to Vlogmas. I hope you're all really well. Now, you've probably already guessed it as to what we are doing this evening. I've got my favourite PJs on, I've got the house to myself, apart from my little sausage elves. And we are going to be spending the evening decorating the tree. Heaven on earth. I have been dying to do this with you. Now, first things first, normally we would have a fresh tree in the main hallway, and then we'd always have our faux tree here. Now, because we are going away to Barbados, I just felt like it would be wrong to have a fresh tree because we wouldn't be here every single day to look at it and love it before it sadly died. And I just didn't think that that was sustainable or really the right thing to do. So about 3 or 4 years ago, we invested in a fabulous, drumroll please, faux tree. And here she is. Do you not think it looks absolutely incredible? So I've spent most of the morning painstakingly floofing. I've been literally pulling out every single branch in order for it to look really fluffy and full. And don't you think it looks absolutely incredible? I honestly, you would never know unless you touched it. Now, when it comes to stringing lights, I'm probably a little bit OCD, but it's all about how you string the lights. And when you look at a Christmas tree, you want it to literally sparkle from the center to that very tiny little pine at the very edge. And I don't know about you, but I personally think it looks absolutely incredible. So you have probably already guessed what we are going to be doing in this vlog, but we are going to be spending the evening together, well, with the sausage elves, of course, and we are going to be decorating this tree and bringing it to life. We have so many baubles that we've collected over years and years and years, and this year I'm going to go with a very traditional tree. So we're going to go red, green and gold. We're going to have Santa and his sleigh at the bottom. We're going to have the family of penguins that will just light up the presents, and it's just going to be so magical and so festive. So let's get straight into this.
Hi. Oh my goodness, you're a bit of a toddler. Bit of truth be known, we're meant to be decorating the tree. Decorating the tree. I know we can have lots of loving later, but we've got a big job to do this evening. We've got a big job to do. Right, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because we are ready. Okay, so first things first, we're going to talk through some baubles. And actually last year I invested in these very handy bauble containers. They are game changing, and especially if you are a little bit of a collector like myself, you have a fair share of baubles, and I do like to keep them in colour coordination depending upon which tree is going to look a certain way. So always our hallway, we like to incorporate the colours in the drawing room and the library, which are like rich burgundies and purples and tartan, whereas this tree we like to incorporate the reds and the pinks and bring out colours from the carpet, and as well as the beams. So we always like to go green, gold and red in here, and burgundy and purples and tartan in the main hallway. I love to be able to store them all the right way. So look at how handy these are. Excuse me, I'm currently negotiating with baubles down here. There's so much going on. So as I was saying, I've got these super handy little containers, and they store the baubles just safely and securely. And as you can see, I have colour coordinated them, bear with me just a moment, to perfection.
So I've placed all of my green, gold and red baubles together, and they're all in one packet. So when I take a look at it, I know that these are all the baubles for this tree. So how beautiful do they look? They've all got little compartments, and when I store them away in the attic for next year, I just know exactly where they are, I know how they're organized, and I know that they're all safe and secure. I'm literally surrounded in baubles, and it's just so special at this time of year to just bring out things that you've had for years and just still look so beautiful. And I just love the way that the light hits these baubles and the sequins and the gold. So when it comes to a Christmas tree, I think it is all about positioning and making sure that you haven't got like a big bulk of one color in one place. So what I like to do is start off with my first color. So let's say gold, for example, and we're going to dot all of the gold baubles around the tree. And again, I've got a few of the same baubles. So I've got a fair few of these beautiful gold and glass baubles. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place all of the same baubles first, and then we're going to build it up. Then we're going to finish it off with some beautiful ribbons and of course some gorgeous little golden birds. And I just think by bringing wildlife into a tree, it just makes it a little bit more natural. But of course, we've got to make it fabulous with a hint of sparkle. So I'm going to take my bauble bags over to the tree, and we're going to start placing them on the tree. This is so special. I tell you what, there's something missing. I need a glass of champagne. We are decorating the tree. It is about 8 o'clock in the evening, and we're going to be at this for a fair while. So we need hydration stations. Pour yourselves a glass of champagne or a cup of tea, and let's decorate the most beautiful tree. I'm back, and I'm back with the goods. Lancelot, you can't have champagne. It is going to be a very merry evening. I definitely think when doing things like decorating the tree, you absolutely have to have a glass of bubbles. This is most certainly going to hit the spot. Oh, cheers, my angel. We're going to pop the champagne over here. We're going to have a quick sip. And we're going to get started. So it's going to look a little messy before it starts to take shape. I'm going to get absolutely everything out. Lancelot's probably going to steal a bauble, thinking that it is a tennis ball. Oh, we're going to be able to look. Oh, these are some of my favourite baubles. This is a fully gold, sparkled, sequined pear. I will show you a close-up later.
Do you like my mummy's pear? Mummy's pear.
And you look beautiful. Right, I'm going to pop these over here. Okay, that is the first bauble bag empty. And we've got lots of reds in here, lots more golds. I'm going to pop that one in there. Lancelot, you helping Mummy? Yeah? Okay, now we can see everything we have. We can now get started. So I'm thinking to place, I think we're going to go gold first, and we're going to go big. So I'm going to take these gorgeous, big, sequined, of course, gold baubles, and aren't they so stunning? They've almost got this like trellis detail, and they are adorned in sparkles. So let's add them to our tree, and it really is just such a wonderful time of year. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time popping the first baubles on. So as you can see, I have started to place a few of the baubles, and I'm going to work with the gold first. I'm going to strategically place all of the gold onto the tree. I'm going to pop this on a time lapse, pop some pretty Christmassy music, and then I'll come back before we start adding the green, the red, the bows and all the birds. So let's do this. Now these were the gold pears that I was telling you about. Are they not just so beautiful? They are years and years old. I bought them in Harrods, of all places. They were cheap and cheerful, but I just think that they look so pretty and just so different on a tree. So let's pop them on the tree. I love to keep them at the front, where they deserve to be seen. Oh, pop you up there. Lancelot has made himself very cozy by the tree. I think he looks gorgeous there. Always having to step back and take a look at the tree, just to see where there are gaps and where the pears may look beautiful. Watch out, Baba. We'll pop him up here. And I always like to just twist the little string around the tree a few times just to make sure that they are fully secure and they're definitely not going to fall. I do think that every year there are sadly some casualties. One has already happened, but it just comes with decorating a tree. You always end up dropping a couple of them, and it's not the end of the world. A little bit sad, but it always happens. To take place. So I'm now going to hang the green and the gold. So we're adding little hints of green, and then we're going to really build it up, add some dark rich greens, and then we're going to introduce the red. So I'm going to dot these around the tree and we're going to bring it to life. So that is the majority of the green on the tree. I feel like you guys can't quite see it yet, but when we start adding in the red and the deep greens, you will start to be able to see the tree come to life. Now, as you would have been able to see in my unboxing of Christmas decorations, we do love a peacock feather, and these are some really special baubles. I think they still have the little stickers on. I just saw one. Where is it? Oh yes, here they are. These are called the Catherine collection. I will try and find them. They are donkey's years old, but look at how beautiful they are. I truly believe that Christmas decorations shouldn't just be a seasonal thing. You shouldn't just buy them one year and then not use them the next. It's an excuse to invest in beautiful baubles that you will use for years and years to come. And I feel like you all know me by now. I'm unboxing things that my grandmother had, things that my mother gave me, things that I've had since I was a child. And every single year, I am guilty, I do add to my collection, but they're things that I keep for a lifetime. And I hope one day, if I'm lucky enough, I will be able to decorate the tree with our children and be able to tell them the stories that I am telling you now. So, let's not get emotional. It's probably the bubbles, but oh, scrumptious. It's truly hitting the spot. Now let's keep decorating. I think that that is enough green and gold for now, but I am just going to add a few very, very special little pieces. Now, I showed these to you when I unboxed them, when I unboxed all of our Christmas decorations, and these are very special handmade decorations. They're sold really quite a few different places now, but Kimberly actually gifts these to me, and they've become a little bit of a tradition now. I collect them and I just think they're so pretty. So when I look at the tree, it will remind me of Kimberly. So I'm going to pop those on, and then we're going to start adding the red, and then it's just going to pop. Okay, I feel that if I put any more baubles on, it might be a touch overkill. So I am now going to place a few of the final pieces which really make it so special. So we have all of these gorgeous birds, and they look so beautiful with their feathers draping down the tree. I cannot wait to give you guys a close-up of this. It is looking unreal. It's very full, it's very luscious, but we don't do things in halves in this family. We either go 110% or not at all. She's looking very full and I love it. Now finally for the ribbons. You know me, I am a sucker for a bow, and I just feel like bows finish off a tree to perfection. It's almost like you have little presents in the tree. I know you're probably thinking, Leonora, stop. But trust me, when it comes to a Christmas tree, I feel like more is more. As long as it's all color coordinated and tonal, just keep going, keep going. If there is a gap, fill it with something beautiful and something that is special to you. And then every time you look at the Christmas tree, you will remember something. Honestly, my face is hurting so much. One, because I just love filming with you. And second of all of the amazing memories. Honestly, I don't know whether I'm just really tired, or maybe I've had a touch too many bubbles, but I get so emotional when doing the Christmas tree. It's just so special. All of these beautiful little items mean so much, and they bring back so many, oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm getting so emotional. Oh, an emotional Christmas tree decoration. Have another sip. Anyway, as I was saying, it is bow time, so let's pop these on. I do actually have a few more bows, but I can only find 4 for some reason. I'm going to place them evenly on the tree. I am most looking forward to taking you off of the tripod and giving you a real close-up of this beauty. She is almost finished. Now just a few final touches. We need Santa and his sleigh and a family of reindeer, and then she is finished. Our Christmas tree of dreams is looking beautiful. I've had a very snoozy helper. Santa would not have been impressed with you. You've been a snoozy sausage elf. Let's go and get Santa Claus. Oh, okay, here he is. What do we think? Where do we think he should go? I think he should go in here. Oh. And that is going to be Santa and his sleigh. All he needs is reins, making sure he can guide his reindeer. Then, Lancelot, what do we need in here? This is like Santa's grotto in here. I think we should have Mr. Fox in there, just sat down at the bottom on the Christmas tree skirt. I think he looks gorgeous. And then it may be overkill, but I think a couple of little reindeer at the bottom looks so pretty. And all we need now is Santa Claus to arrive with all of the presents. Are you coming to say hello? Are you? Oh my goodness gracious me. Raffy, you coming to say hello? Come on then. Come say hi. Oh, Rafiki. Oh, Rafiki, have you been a good boy this Christmas? Have you been a good boy? Is Santa Claus going to bring you presents? few presents under the tree and it will be finally finished. Oh, Odie, it wouldn't be a party without my Odie baby. What do you think of Mummy's Christmas tree? What do you think of Mummy's Christmas tree? Do you like it? Do you like it? I think he's rather impressed. Rafi, what do you think? Rafi, what do you think? Now, the final little ornament that needs to go under the tree, it would not be a Leonora Christmas tree without a gold sausage dog. It is outrageously naff, but I love it. I bought him a few years ago from John Lewis when they had this huge sausage dog extravaganza, and so we've got a fair few of them. Real and fake, and I think he can go underneath the tree and he will look very noble and sparkly. Now, I would quite like to pop him at the top of the tree to act as the angel. However, I think Marcus might just think I've completely lost the plot. I mean, in our household, a gold dachshund could be the angel at the top of the tree. But I have in fact actually left the angel in the attic, so I am going to have to rummage. It's 10:30 at night and I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to enjoy my champagne, pop this little chap underneath the tree like so, and it is finally time to give you a close-up of this beautiful tree. I feel like you have been so patient tonight and you've watched me quite a lot on a time lapse. And it's now time to take you off the tripod and give you a well-deserved close-up of this beautiful tree. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our tree for 2023. I am so happy with the way that it turned out. So let's start from the very bottom and work our way upwards. So doesn't he look absolutely precious? I bought this little fox from Oka a few years ago, but they always have the most beautiful decorations. Again, this little bauble with the holly and the berries was from Fortnum Mason. These are a classic gold bauble. I'm afraid Lancelot is not available anywhere. Are you, baby? Are you, baby? Then down here we have our fabulous gold glittery dachshund. Now, the mousse that I shared with you on my first unboxing of our Christmas decorations are these incredible Moroccan mousse, and don't they look so special? They're just so intricate and all handmade and beaded, and they're just incredible little pieces. We have Santa and his sleigh with the children in the bag and all the presents. And then we have all of these magical baubles. So this is a gorgeous, deep, rich green bauble. We then have the beautiful golden pears, all of our beautiful little birds. I would highly recommend, if you do see any of these dainty little birds, pick them up because you'll have them for absolute years, and they are so fantastic to fill the gaps. They come with tiny little clips at the bottom and they just so easily clip on the tree, and they are so effective on a Christmas tree. We then have these gorgeous silk baubles. Have to get a little bit of tartan in there. Christmas, and we have a Scot in the family. Then we have these incredible drop baubles. Now these are a fantastic way to be able to fill the tree. They're not round and they create dimension, which I love. Then we have these gorgeous glass baubles up here that are hand painted with gold leaves and trellis. Another exquisite pair. Now look at the detail of this bauble. It is adorned in glitter, and then these little tiny glass balls that look like dew in the morning. It has a fully frosted leaf and a gold ribbon. Just so special. Then again, another one of those golden pears, one of Kimberly's Christmas decorations. Oh wow. A few more green birds, a fabulous red bow, and it goes on. Isn't this so pretty? Mr. Robin on a pearlized bauble. I've added a few green ribbons, and again, I just think that it adds depth to the tree. We're going from dark, rich greens to a few vibrant greens, and I really think the deep green adds depth and the vibrant green makes it pop. I really think this tree looks incredible. So as you can see, I truly believe when it comes to a Christmas tree, more is more. Fill every gap, but just make sure that you are scattering the baubles and making sure that there isn't one solid colour in one area. And it keeps going up. We've got the golden pear, we've got more birds. We've got these fabulous birds with their tails just draping down the tree. And this is what I mean by lights. So if you take a look into the very middle of our tree, you will see lights, and it just makes it glow from within. So it's really important that you start off in the very middle and work your way out. And that is our tree. I am going to rummage tomorrow to find our angel, and she will be, of course, placed at the very top of our tree. Ruffy, what are you doing? You can't go underneath the tree. All the baubles are shaking. I just love how this bird looks. He's the daintiest, prettiest little bird, but he's got the most magnificent feathers. I'm just so happy with the way that this has turned out. It looks so beautiful. It's classic, it's classy, yet it is just adorned in baubles and glitter. I feel like that's a little bit of an oxymoron. Classic and classy, yet adorned in glitter. I think it looks fabulous. I am actually going to add a few of our golden balls. We have these beautiful glass balls that light up. And then of course we are going to add the angel to the very top. And hopefully Santa will bring these naughty little saucies presents for Christmas. What do you think? What do you think, little Manny? Are you happy about your tree? Yeah? All we need now is Santa Claus to bring the boys some presents, and I need to have a little rummage for the angel to place at the top of the tree, and that is our magnificent Christmas tree for 2023 finished. Wiggy? I think the boys love their Christmas tree. Well, I found myself another one of Santa's helpers, Wiggy, and I've poured myself a touch more champagne, and we are toasting our 2023 Christmas tree. I'm genuinely over the moon with how it turned out. I cannot wait for Mark to get home to see the tree. So this evening, Wiggy, I'm going to continue having sausage snogs, another little sippette of champagne, and I'm going to admire our 2023 Christmas tree. I truly hope you have enjoyed this one. Cheers to you, and I will see you tomorrow.